I was in the Marine Corps. I'm from Killeen, Texas. I was born in Fort Hood. I ended up doing my senior year in Valdosta, Georgia, and then I joined. September 11th happened my senior year, so I was in from 2002 to 2006. I did 2 tours to Iraq in 2004 and 2005.
Army, been in about 6 years. Deployed twice. Ended up getting hurt on my second deployment, and being in the WTU, I got to meet with Heroes Night Out. Improvised explosive device, which is basically a roadside bomb. They'd put one under the road for me, or my truck, and when it came by, they set it off and it ended up flipping our truck and throwing me out. I was in the gunner's turret, which is on top of the truck, and the truck landed 15 feet from the hole, and I landed 65 feet from the truck. I took shrapnel in my left elbow, which is just pieces of metal from the IED, and then a completely dislocated left ankle, and I lost the cartilage in my right knee.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the project that we're doing today.
Sure.
This is called Vision for Vets. It's a program that we have through one of my charitable organizations called the Vision Project. We brought a number of wounded warriors who've been injured in Iraq and Afghanistan from Fort Hood, Texas, the Warrior Transition Unit here to Los Angeles for free vision correction surgery. And on Saturday, they're going to be going to the Playboy Mansion for the Stars and Stripes event to celebrate Armed Forces Day.
Yeah, I got hit by an RPG in Iraq.
Could you tell us, for those that don't know, what is an RPG?
It's a rocket-propelled grenade. It's basically like a bazooka, if you've seen those on, the TV shows and that, but it's just a grenade on the end of it, and it shoots off, and it looks like a football flying through the air. I remember everything that happened. It knocked me out for a split second when the concussion from it penetrating the hull of the vehicle I was in. I remember the pain, and then my driver said like a couple things to me. He ended up dying from the injuries because he got hit in the back. It just took all my components of my knee when it hit, the shrapnel, and then another piece hit above the tibia and fibula and shattered them. And so because I had no components of a knee, it was just fuse everything together and have a stick for a leg, or amputate and be able to walk and play with my kids and get on all fours, because I can do that with this. It's kind of weird shape, it's a little higher, but yeah, you adjust.
Is it any different from a regular leg? I understand.
It's totally different from a regular leg. It only swings forward, it doesn't pull. I have to do that with the muscles in my back and my hip and that to make it move.
This is the first time we've done Vision for Vets, and we're looking to do it again, likely on a yearly basis in concert with the party at the Playboy Mansion. We've done a lot, through the practice, we've done a lot of different philanthropic things. In fact, this past Christmas, we gifted the Vista Vision implantable contact lens procedure to a homeless gentleman right now at a homeless event that a friend of mine organizes.
Right now. Try to keep both eyes open, try not to squeeze. Straight forward. Try and look straight forward. Look down and you'll see the blinking red light. Once you look there, you're doing great. Perfect.
We're going to be doing Lasik for the patients today. Essentially, we lift a flap and use an excimer laser, an ultraviolet light laser, to resculpt the front part of the eye so that these guys can see without glasses or contact lenses.
Right at the red light, you're doing great.
And when I said, first of all, I want to thank you for your sacrifice, they looked at me and said, Doc, that's just part of my job. They didn't even, it just was part and parcel of what they do, to be blown up and to be shot and to have head trauma. I mean, it's absolutely amazing to me, the sacrifices these guys have given, and for them to be very matter-of-fact about that it's just part of their job.
Treatment complete.
Perfect.
Well, if I can't do it, could you possibly do my mom? And he goes, well, what's wrong with her? I was like, well, my mom can barely read. She's worn glasses for a while and she's constantly complaining. When I was a soldier, I thought I was on top of the world, and everybody takes stuff for granted. I did. I got shot December 29th, 2006. I was in Iraq for a month. I was the first person in my whole company to get hurt. Sniper bullet caught me in the throat. Bullet went in the front and came out the back of my neck, and left me paralyzed from about mid-chest down, C6 and C7. She helps me she makes my life so much easier. If I didn't have my mom, then I don't know what I'd do. I could tell you she won't ask me to find her glasses anymore.
He went 90 miles an hour everywhere he went.
Okay.
But he's basically the same person he was. You know, he really hasn't changed a lot, you know, mentally.
www.doughertylaservision, DOUGHERTYLASERVISION.com, and you can contact us there. There's a contact page.